Yes, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Definitely glad to have you to our YouTube channel, The Freedom Coach Cashflow Builder. For you all that don't know who I am, let me introduce myself. Known to a lot, but maybe not to everyone. My name is Fahim Muhammad, the Freedom Coach. I am a chartered senior financial planner, licensed mortgage broker, licensed real estate broker, investment and insurance broker, also credit counselor, also three-time author of the series, Making It Happen, Zero to Hero. The 3 books are, number 1, How to Build Wealth with Money and Real Estate Investments. Number 2, Credit to Freedom. And number 3, one of my favorites, Freedom is Not for Sale. Also of the podcast, Free Yourself and Your Dreams to Follow podcast. Also, most important, an international and national speaker and trainer, but really your personal friend to help you realize it's some things that you could do, of course, to make the buying process of real estate real simple. So let's get started. Now, so what we want to talk about, what are the 5 easy steps to buying a home? It's a lot of different steps, but it's some basic things that help the process. So this may not be every single thing you need to know, but ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, you use these 5 easy steps, make your process real simple. So let's go with number 1. You want to sit down, you want to be a professional, hire a professional, and get professional results. So the first thing you want to do, which can be done via pretty much telephone or in person, you want to get pre-qualified. I just know something. I need to switch these two around. The pre-qualification need to come before pre-approval. So I need to switch them around. So sometimes things go wrong. But either way, they're important. So the first one really should be you want to get pre-qualified. Pre-qualified is pretty much finding out what is your debt to income ratio. And based off of your income and your current debt, how much of a home that you are able to buy. So this is something that obviously that a licensed professional can do with a basic calculator or even a real estate or a mortgage investment calculator. So they can just give you this preliminary number. Because what we done found, a lot of times people go looking for a $200,000 home when they can only afford a $100,000 home. And ladies and gentlemen, let me share you from over my 3 years of decades in the financial industry. Once you walk in and visit a $200,000 home, $100,000 will not do. So it's better to stay where you at, okay? So that's what pre-qualification is. Number 2 is you want to have pre-approval. And I want to make for sure, just in case you see this in the video, that I just switched them to around. The pre-approval is now much stronger. This is when you have sit down with a professional and you have, number 1, gave them some information as well as some documentation. This is what we have to make it real simple. So for your pre-approval, we call it the 2, 2, 2, okay, and 2, okay? What it is, you want to get your last 2 check stubs, your last 2 your tax returns, your last 2 your bank statements, and your last 2 I said bank statements, right? So bank statements, tax returns, W-2s, and also your retirement statements. You want to provide all that information to them. Why? Because you need to have the income so it can start to get verified based on this. And if you provide, obviously, your Social Security, so you get your credit report, and they have a subject property, pretty much that count as a deal. But what can happen is now that the lender can give you a conditional, I repeat, a conditional pre-approval, which means if everything continue to match what you submit to them and you find the appropriate property that meets its inspection as well, that they can give you a pre-approval letter that you use this letter and give to number 3. Hire a realtor. Again, you can hire myself. We say all the time, be a professional, hire a professional, get professional results. Where now you hire a realtor, and now that the realtor knows that you are not just pre-qualified, but also you have pre-approval and you have the documentation. So now they can give you, of course, what is called a comparative market analysis of the properties that you want to go in a particular area. And so one of the things that once they give you that particular list based off of the money that you can afford, we suggest that what you want to do is number 4, you can save yourself some time and even the realtor time. Because I'm one myself. You don't want to be being a tour guide, nor do you want your realtor to be a tour guide. Time is money is the time. So once you get a list of the properties, sometimes you can set 0 properties out. After you drive, you don't like the neighborhood, even though the houses or the homes can be in your price range, and you may like them. Once you drive by, you're like, no, ain't no way I'm gonna stay over here. You don't like, there's no parks, too many, could be no department stores, too many liquor stores, not enough schools, where's the public transportation if I need to go to work? Whatever are the things that you look too far from an expressway, all right? So you wanna make for sure that you drive by. Once you drive by now, then you narrow it down to 2 to 3 particular homes that you want to have. Once you find that, you are able now, with your pre-approval letter, you done drove by, now you can negotiate your best offer, okay? Everything is negotiable. I repeat, everything is negotiable, okay? So whatever the price is, now they don't have to accept it, but you make an offer, and let me tell you one rule of thumb, and it's the law. Whatever offer that you make, even though your realtor may state, I think that is way too low, I don't think that's a good offer. By law, it is their job to present all offers. High, low, too small, it doesn't matter. They have to present it. You are in the driver's seat. So remember that. So we want to make sure we educate that. But again, obviously, you got the particular comps. You know what homes have been selling for in the area. So you can't go too low. If homes have been selling for 100, 110 and 115, you can't offer no set. You can offer rather 75,000, but the chances that they are likely to accept that is not likely, because they got proof that homes have been sold in the last 6 months. Comps are normally valid for 6 months, sometimes can be up to a year, a half a mile in each direction. And you have normally 3 particular comps, which stands for comparable, to validate that price. So now you have that, you negotiate your best offer. Now, once you make the offer, let me tell you, as a buyer, these are some things that you are looking to do. You're looking to ask for them to help with closing costs, okay? You want to ask for that. These are some things we best offer. The other things you can ask that sometimes are a part of the deals, you can ask for home warranties, okay? You can ask for a home warranty for the appliances. And again, a lot of times you want to make for sure if you get the home warranty that whoever has the home warranty, they need to have did some preliminary either catalog or inspection of the appliances, because sometimes when you get the home warranty, that they will go ahead and say, oh, those things had pre-damages already. So you want to make for sure those things are in place. But most important is the closing costs. Because if the seller would assist with the closing costs, and a lot of times, depending on your program, you can come up with almost minimum to 0 down for buying a property just for asking that. And so again, and if you ask for closing costs, some people say, what is the particular amount? It's really no guaranteed or kind of like fixed amount that you want to ask for. Is more based on what you got pre-approval for, because some lenders, a lot of the programs that say the max that a seller can assist you with closing costs may be 5%. So now you know what that number is. Now, that a seller might say, oh, we don't want to do 5%, we'll give you 3%. That's still 3% more than what you have. Whenever I do deals, that's why I tell people, hire a professional, be a professional, get professional results. Before I forget, make for sure that you subscribe. Where that button at? It's either top, below, left, or right. Make for sure that you definitely unsubscribe. Hit the bing, the bell button, so you make sure you get all the notifications. So, in closing, the reason why you want to ask for the closing costs, because you ask not, you receive not. And again, they don't have to give you anything. But if they don't want to give 5%, and they want to get 3%, or they want to get 1%, they can. That's still less money than you would have paid out of your pocket. Now, some people say, as sellers, why would you want to do that? Number one, you want to make the deal close quick, fast, and in a hurry so you can get your money. The longer that it takes for them to close and you are under contract, it's another month that you got to pay a mortgage. So, and remember, this is money, it's just paper. It's not money out of your pocket. It's money being exchanged on paper. So you're not losing, that you're winning. So I always suggest on both sides of my deals, leave sugar on the table, put sugar in the deal to make it happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, in closing, again, 5 easy steps to buying a home. Get pre-qualified, pre-approval, hire a realtor, be a professional, do drive-bys, negotiate best offer, ask for closing costs, and as I say all the time, good things come to those who wait, but only left over from those who hustle. Make sure that you hit the subscription button up, down, to the left, or the right, and free yourself and your dreams will follow. Freedom Coach out. Y'all have a good one.